The roofing industry should be measured by how cheap or how fast it is installed. It should be measured by the culture, the safety, and the quality of the company installing it. At Rackley Roofing, culture defines who we are, made up of over 200 team members. If you want to help change our world, change it, one roof at a time. Call Rackley Roofing today.
We are Rackley.
And now the outside scope is the Smyrna clear back to the starting guard, the junior, number 12, Ashton Carino. Starting at post, the junior, number 4, Sam Davis. And starting guard, a senior, number 22,
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back as the Mount Juliet Golden Bears are taking on the Smyrna Bulldogs. If you guys just tuned into the Lady Bears game, we are now here for the Golden Bears taking action. As for the Golden Bears, you see got a couple changes out there in the starting lineup. You got Kate Dwyer, number 22, out there, and then number 4, Sam Gravely, who usually don't start. Usually see Garner Pfeiffer out there. He'll be coming off the bench tonight, as long as John Lloyd as well. And tip is won by the Smyrna Bulldogs. And I was watching them warm up, and they look like a very, very sizable team. Very, very strong, very big. I could expect a lot of things. Also very athletic as well, as Cade went straight up, and that's a travel on Kinzer. And here come the Golden Bears, as they are coming off a rough loss to Wilson Central on Friday by 24 points. That pass was tipped out of bounds. It was a 63-39 loss to Wilson Central on the road, as the Golden Bears are looking to bounce back. They're on a 4-game losing streak, losing a lot of their last couple games by 20-plus points. That shot by Johnny Pfefferle is off the rim, and it's the push by Smyrna. Alley-oop pass is finished. Kisner on the layup. Nice alley-oop pass by McCarver. Here comes Ashton going all the way, layup off the rim, and a foul way before the shot. And it's very interesting, you know, when the season just started, you know, there's a lot of guys on this MJ team that have barely played any varsity basketball, and there's also a lot of new faces to the team. Let's start off with Johnny Pfefferle. You know, Johnny, he played for the team the first couple years, and then he took a year off and played in the WWBA, and now decided to come back to the team in his senior year, and has started so far in every game, and I believe has been the top scorer for the Bears. Inside pass rejected by Braxton at the rim. Gravely dived for it. Here comes Ashton. Splits between two defenders. Somehow kept the dribble, drives all the way, and gets blocked. That rejection was by Kisner. Ashton always ahead of steam, going to the rim. That time got blocked right at the rim by Kisner. Smyrna, they're a very tall team. They have a lot of guys that are over 6 foot or near 6 foot. Here comes Ashton on the baseline drive and was fouled on the double. As the Golden Bears, meanwhile, here's a corner shot by Johnny, and it's off the rim. That's usually Johnny's hot spot from the corners. As the Golden Bears come into this game 1-8, they have struggled. Only win coming against Lead Academy here at home. I was here for that game. It was close. They took a 15-point lead in that game and almost blew the lead, but they took the win late against Lead Academy, as that is their only win of the season coming into this game. Meanwhile, looking at Smyrna, they have total record of 5-3. MJ lost to Smyrna last year at Smyrna, so now MJ hosts them at their house. Let's see if the Bears can turn it back around this year. Both free throws are in by Jaleel Beatty-Roberts, as Smyrna starts out with a quick 4-point lead. Ashton gets the pick, double pick from Gravely and Corey. Braxton, the fake, the cross, the drive, the layup is good, and a foul! You know, watching some of these games, as Braxton hits the extra free throw and completes the 3-point play. Braxton is a very shifty left-hander, as that three from the corner is off the rim. Good contest by Gravely. And every time Braxton, he can do the moves. He's got a lot of great moves going to the rim. Very good facilitator. Here is Cade for three, off the rim. Good rebound by Gravely. He went up, and it's a jump ball. But talking about Braxton, he's very shifty as a lefty ball handler. Has a lot of moves going to the rim, and every time he makes a good move and scores, you know, Coach Tate says, you need to do that more. You know, we need more guys to score on this team, as we've seen from Braxton on the other possession. On the outside, here is Johnny. Johnny taking it with his left hand, just poked away, and he fell. Here come the Bulldogs on the break. Layup from Roberts, and it's off. Good contest by Braxton, but a foul. So talking about the Bulldogs offense, Smyrna is averaging 66 points a game as a team. In all of their wins, they've scored over 60 points. In 3 of those wins, they've scored over 70. So their offense is very consistent. Only win they didn't score over 60, they scored 56. So their offense scores a lot. Like I said, they're very, very lengthy, very athletic team. And they're going to score a lot. Let's see how the Bears defense can hold up with them tonight. Here's Ashton, and they caught him with a travel. So turnover on the Bears end. Meanwhile, Garner Pfeiffer checked in the game for the Bears a couple moments ago. Braxton went to the bench. 5-3 start here for the Bulldogs. McCarver on the wing. Kicks it on the side. Now back to McCarver. Corner pass, fake on the three. Baseline shot, got it. Zakis McCarver with the baseline two. And now Ashton Kirkendall will bring it up for the Bears. Here's Garner Pfeiffer, one of the quickest players that I've ever seen. Always very speedy when he has the ball out on the break. Pfefferly hands it off. This is Kirkendall on the drive. Good pass inside to Gravely, and he misses. Jewell falls to the ground. Kinzer on the outside. Kicks it to Beatty Roberts. Now defended by K. Jewell. Back on the outside to Garner. On the outside to the wing. Pass to the corner. Beatty Roberts has the smaller Jewell on him, and it's a turnover. And I believe it was a reaching foul on Kinzer, which will bring the Bears the other way. John Lloyd now checks in for the Golden Bears. John Lloyd in there with Ashton Kirkendall, Johnny Pfefferly, Garner Pfeiffer, and Cade Jewell. Bears offense really want to see some more movement. Cade on the cross, back out to Ashton. Kirkendall, and that's going the other way as John Lloyd, it literally looked like from my angle, he just shoved the defender to the ground. And here comes Lance Garner up the floor. Zakis McCarver down low, and Johnny got him on the entry pass. Here's Beatty Roberts with this lengthy offense out there. Takes the shot over Johnny. Off the rim. Good rebound by Pfefferly. And here comes Kirkendall looking to push up the floor, and Ashton gets fouled by Lance Garner. So Ashton will go to the line. Smyrna's already over the limit on fouls. So Golden Bears will get 2 free throws. Ellen Kinzer goes to the bench. And now Devon Roark checks in for the Smyrna Bulldogs. Another lengthy individual. Ashton goes 1 for 2 from the line. So slow start for both teams. It's a 7-4 lead for the Smyrna Bulldogs. Outside, here's a corner shot, and that's good by Lance Garner, which pushes the lead to 6, and now we see a full court press from the Smyrna Bulldogs. Here is Jewell over to Johnny Pfefferly. Pfefferly gets it to Kirkendall. Pass was tipped, picked up by a Bulldog, and that is a layup. Tyreek McCarver, and Coach Tate needs a timeout. So the defense of Smyrna getting out on the break, tipping passes, getting steals. And Smyrna starts out with a 12-4 lead. You got a minute 58 here in the first quarter. So we see the full court from Smyrna once again. Ashton looks like he wanted to get it back to Johnny, and now it is in Johnny's hands. Johnny goes up the floor, pass to Lloyd. He caught it, layup's good. John Lloyd with the lay-in. John Lloyd standing at 6'5", I believe. Always a big anchor down there for the defense of the Golden Bears. Looks like the Bears running a 3-2. This is Beatty Roberts. Over to Roark. This is Tyreek McCarver. Once again, Bears running a 3-2 defense. Beatty Roberts, now with Ashton all over him. That's a deep three from the outside, and Cade is there for the rebound. And gives it to Ashton. Ashton looking to push like he always does. Ashton goes all the way, kicks it out for Cade, and now Cade has it, kicks it to Pfeiffer. Garner Pfeiffer, the spin, the floater is good! Look at Garner Pfeiffer with the speed and the quickness, and he spun to get the 2. So 4 quick points out of the timeout for the Golden Bears, and with the way that Smyrna is holding the ball here, looks like they want the last shot. A 12-8 lead. Smyrna doesn't want to give the Golden Bears another shot here to end the first quarter. Now under 10. Now down to 5 seconds. Under 3, kicks it out. That's a deep 3, and in and out, and that will end the first quarter. So for the Golden Bears, Smyrna got out on a really great start. The defense played well, got on the break, and then out of the timeout, the Golden Bears responded with a couple buckets, and that will end the first quarter. Smyrna leads 12-8. And I talked about the Smyrna offense earlier. The Smyrna offense, like I said, is almost averaging 70 points a game. They're averaging 66 a game. Smyrna's coming off a loss. And before that loss, they were on a 4-game losing streak. And during that 4-game losing streak, in 3 of the 4 games, they scored over 70 points. So this offense can score, and it's something that the Bears defense needs to be concerned with. It's got to be aware of, because this offense can get out and score points. So second quarter now comes along. Dylan Work checks in the game for the Golden Bears. As this is Garner. Lance Garner, who had one bucket in the first quarter. Drive, fake pass. This is McCarver, back to Lance Garner. Tyreek McCarver. A lot of passing in the backcourt offense. Crossover, pass down low. Thought about it. Throws it cross court. Ashton almost got it. Throws it underneath to Roark. Another pass to Beatty Roberts. He flips it up and misses. Fight for the rebound. That was Dylan Work fighting for the rebound, and he drew the foul on Devon Roark. No. More full court press from the Smyrna Bulldogs. Ashton Kirkendall, along with Cade Dwyer, Dylan Work, Garner Pfeiffer, and Sam Gravely. Cade pushing up the floor. Garner, a fading 3 from the corner. Got it! Garner Pfeiffer fading from the corner and hits the 3. It's a 7-0 run by the Bears. When they were down 12-4, They make a nice run, and that 8-point lead has already been brought down to 1. And this is Beatty Roberts, kicks it to the outside, McCarver. McCarver drives floater over. Jewell is good. Got the nice soft roll as that ends that 7-0 run by the Bears. Here is Garner, pull up mid-range shot. Good again! So Garner Pfeiffer already with 7 of the 13 points. You know, you looked at the past couple games with the Bears. You know, the only guys who really were producing on the offense was Johnny Pfefferly and Ashton Kirkendall. And, you know, with them, if Ashton and Johnny go out of the game, they need somebody to produce the offense besides them. And so far, Garner has done that through the first couple minutes of the second quarter. Like I said, Garner already with 7 of the 13 points for the Bears. He's been a huge energy off the bench. As this is Tyreek McCarver on the top of the key. Bears with a 3-2 defense out there right now. Here's a 3 from the outside, and that is good. Zakese McCarver from the outside, and here's Ashton Kirkendall up the floor. He's going to take it himself and scores! Ashton scoring over the taller Beatty Roberts. Corner shot off the rim. Johnny wrestling for it, and a jump ball. And they called an over the back as Johnny was going for that rebound, so Bears will get it back. Johnny Pfefferly back in with Sam Gravely. Ashton, the cross off the screen, and that's going the other way. Ashton drove baseline. We'd seen Ashton drive baseline, and I just seen it looked like Ashton just ran back to the locker room. Possible injury there. Here's Tyreek McCarver on the drive, trying to take multiple defenders. Here's Devon Roark for 3, and that misses everything. And I believe there is a technical just thrown out. And it will. And that's a technical on Dylan Work. And that's kind of rare because, you know, I go to school with Dylan, and Dylan's a really great guy. I've played with him on the court. He never gets frustrated. So that's kind of a rare thing to see there from Dylan, as Jaleel Beatty Roberts will go to the line and shoot the technical shots. And this is McCarver up the floor, in with his brother Zakese McCarver, along with Jaleel Beatty Roberts. Roark underneath, and a travel. And MJ Macker checked into the game a couple moments ago along with Trey Redmond, member of the Golden Bear football team. MJ, who's a lefty, here is Redmond. Back in the corner to MJ, getting pressured. Throws it to the outside to Pfefferly. Garner's going to take a deep three, and just off the rim. That would have made it 10 of the 18 points, but he missed it. Here is a drive by Roark, who missed. He had the size advantage, and here comes Garner. Pfeiffer, always very quick with the ball. Here comes Pfefferly. Johnny Pfefferly goes to the rim, scores! No good, it's a charge. Good take by Johnny, but it's an offensive foul. I believe that was Johnny's second foul. Coach Tate didn't take him out. Johnny stays in. Kate Jewell looking to check in for the Golden Bears. 4-point lead now for Smyrna. On the outside, that is a three. Good! Zackees McCarver knocks down his second three of the game. And that extends the lead back to 7 for Smyrna. So Garner caught the ball and got shoved by McCarver. Out of bounds play, and that's going the other way. They caught a foul on Sam Gravely, so it will go back to the Bulldogs. And this is Tyreek McCarver taking it up the floor. Corner pass, Roark is open again and misses. Rebound for Pfeiffer. And here comes Ashton Kirkendall pushing up the floor once again. Going to be saying that a lot. Ashton drives, good feed, and a foul before the pass. And that foul was on Devin Roark. And for the Golden Bears, first time today, Brady Jones checks in. Ashton throws tough pass, good catch by Cade. Cade defended by the taller Roark. And this is Kirkendall on the outside. He's got Redmond with them in the front court. Pass, Garner had it, but it was out of his hands. Here comes McCarver on the drive. Tough shot, couldn't get it. Roark gets it back, poked away by Kate Jewell. And it's going to Smyrna. Kate poked it out of bounds and was upset with the call. Brody Webb checks in for the Bulldogs. Jab by Jaleel Beatty Roberts. So Beatty Roberts will go to the line for 2. Foul was before the shot attempt. So Johnny Pfefferly and Kate Jewell check back in. Garner Pfeiffer goes to the bench. Good little run for him coming off the bench and scoring 7 points for the Bears. Nice little stint from Pfeiffer. And Trey Redmond goes to the bench as well. A second free throw was off, and the Bears back on the O. Screen from Johnny. Pfefferly outside to Kirkendall. Kirkendall kicks it. Here comes Jewell. Try to get it to Brady Jones on the baseline, and it was stolen away. Here comes Beatty Roberts all the way. And it's an offensive foul on Jaleel Beatty Roberts. And another turnover by the Smyrna Bulldogs. So they've turned the ball over a lot in the past couple minutes, yet they still lead by 8. Bears offense has got to do a little bit better producing here in the next couple minutes. Here's a Braxton Corey 3 off the rim. And here comes Brody Webb pushing up the floor, his first minutes of the game today. This is Tyreek McCarver now out on the wing, defended by Pfefferly. Johnny Pfefferly, always been an aggressive, great defender. Here is Beatty Roberts missing the 3. And Kirkendall will bring it up. Ashton, the cross almost slipped. Picks it up, shoots the floater off glass. No. And here comes Smyrna. This is Brody Webb pushing up himself. Goes behind the back. Now an open man in the corner. It's Zackees McCarver who gets the roll on the 3, and that pushes the lead to 11. Ashton puts it in the corner. Jewell on the drive, got blocked. And they called a foul, hit him on the arm. So Cade got fouled while was in motion, so Cade will shoot 2 free throws. So talking about Cade Jewell, Cade Jewell didn't get that much varsity minutes last year, played a lot of JV. And now Cade getting, which I believe is one of his first starts here today. And something to know about Cade Jewell, he may not be overly tall, but also he's very quick, very quick player, very smooth ball handler. And I've seen Cade play before, and I've seen him get frustrated, and there's been times whenever Cade gets frustrated, he plays, it's like as if he plays better when he's frustrated. As that was a spin move and a floater by Tyreek McCarver. And the lead gets pushed to 12. That pass was almost stolen. Ashton on the drive. Here is Dylan Work for 3. Got it! Dylan Work from the corner. That is his favorite spot. Dylan's just an amazing three-point shooter in general. Shot at the buzzer is no good, and that will bring us into halftime. So the Bears end the half on a corner 3 by Dylan Work, and they're down by 9. We'll see how they do in the second half. We'll be back.
Industry, I believe no roof should be measured by how cheap or how fast it is installed. It should be measured by the culture, the safety, and the quality of the company installing it. At Rackley Roofing, culture defines who we are, made up of over 200 team members. If you want to help change our world, change it one roof at a time. Call Rackley Roofing today.
We are Rackley.
Roofing industry, I believe no roof cheap or how fast it is installed. It should be measured by the culture, the safety, and the quality of the company installing it. At Rackley Roofing, culture defines who we are, made up of over 200 team members. If you want to help change our world, change it one roof at a time. Call Rackley Roofing today.
We are Rackley.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for the second half of the Golden Bears and the Smyrna Bulldogs. As looking at the first half there, you know, the Smyrna's defense was very aggressive throughout the first and second quarter as the Bears they were down as much as a lead as 12, and then Dylan Work hit a corner three to bring the lead to single digits in the first half. Which brings us to now, as it is a 9-point lead for Smyrna, as we got 16 minutes left of basketball to see if the Bears will turn it around. As there is Garner on the side, corner pass. Cyrus Satterwhite out there. Didn't get much playing time in the first half, but he's out there in the third quarter. Starting lineup for the Bears out there, you got Ashton Kirkendall, Braxton Corey, Kay Jewell, Sam Gravely, and Johnny Pfefferly. So it looks like so far the Smyrna offense is taking it slow, and I mean, there's no shot clock here in high school. Yeah, Braxton Corey's looking at Kay Jewell, and he's like, yeah, we're just chilling, as now they choose to pressure, corner pass. Now back up top. Bears defense now being aggressive here. Here's the drive. Corner pass, past Pfefferly, try to drive inside, draw the foul, no good. And Tyreek McCarver stepped out of bounds off the offensive board. And so Smyrna will be full court pressing here. And Braxton receives it off the pass from Johnny. Braxton now over to Jewell. Kay Jewell, who got the start here today, usually will come off the bench. Ashton, good pass inside to Gravely. Here's Johnny Pfefferly for three. Got him. Johnny Pfefferly, he's one of the guys out there for the Golden Bears that you do not want to leave open on the perimeter. As here's a three from Satterwhite. He knocks it down and responds to Johnny's three. So it's been about a 9 to 10 point lead for Smyrna almost second quarter to now, as that flip shot by Braxton was no good. Here comes McCarver taking Johnny one-on-one and just ran Johnny over. So it's a blocking foul on Johnny Pfefferly. And now McCarver at the line, knocks down the shot. And we look at Tyreek McCarver. He is Smyrna's third leading scorer, averaging 10 points a game on 50% shooting from the field. So he gets a lot of touches on this offense. As only one of the two free throws go through. Smyrna with a 10-point lead. Kate pushes it up floor to Corey, Braxton Corey. Now gives it to Kirkendall. Ashton Kirkendall always looking to be aggressive. Throws it. Johnny from the corner again. Johnny Pfefferly back-to-back threes. And Johnny now with 6 points already here in the second half. I believe he didn't score in the first half. So Johnny already off to a quick start. Here is Julio Beatty Roberts. Almost got caught with a travel there. Now to the top of the key. This is McCarver on the wing, defended by Ashton. Bears in a 3-2 zone here. Looks like, once again, Smyrna running a slow motioned offense here. They have the lead, so they're trying to waste down all the time they can with the lead they got. John Lloyd looking to check in for the Golden Bears. Pass in the corner, now being pressured back up top. Back underneath, almost stolen by Johnny. Beatty Roberts takes it to the rim, floats it up off the rim. And Ashton Kirkendall pushes again. Crossover in the corner to Braxton. Back up top to Kirkendall. Ashton, the cross, the spin, back out to Cade Jewell. And now Corey with it again. Over to Johnny Pfefferly, who hit back-to-back threes earlier in the league, who brought the lead down to single digits multiple times. He brought it to 6 with 1-3, and then the 7 a couple moments ago. Braxton with a nice spin move. Here is Jewell off the fake. Jewell drives and is blocked completely, but they're going to call a foul. So Cade Jewell will go to the line. That was Lance Garner who just grabbed the ball right out of Cade's hands. And so here is Cade at the free throw line. First attempt is no good. Gravely goes to the bench. And John Lloyd now in. John Lloyd was out for a couple games for the Golden Bears with an illness. You know, there's a lot of people getting sick at this time. So good to have John Lloyd back. It's really good usually to have a tall anchor in the interior like John Lloyd at the height he is, being 6'6". And that will go to the Golden Bears. So Cade Jewell goes to the bench. Garner Pfeiffer checks in. That was another story in the first half. Golden Bears, when they needed scoring, Garner Pfeiffer came off the bench and gave them 7 points off the bench. Defender coming from behind. Ashton takes it in with the left off the rim. John Lloyd gets the rebound and puts it in. John Lloyd, once again with his tall, lengthy presence, gets a rebound and puts it in. And Smyrna needs a timeout as the Bears have brought this 12-point lead down to just a 4-point game.
In the industry, I believe no roof should be measured by how cheap or how fast it is installed. It should be measured by the culture, the safety, and the quality of the company installing it. At Rackley Roofing, culture defines who we are, made up of over 200 team members. If you want to help change our world, change it, one roof at a time. Call Rackley Roofing today.
We are Rackley.
So nice little run there by the Bears. They are down by 12 points, as the most recent score was by John Lloyd off a putback miss from the Ashton Kirkendall layup. As that 12-point lead has been brought to 4 here. Nice little in and out move by McCarver. Makes the layup, draws the foul. Chance for a 3-point play. The foul's on Braxton Corey. Nice in and out move by Tyreek McCarver. And a tough finish. Free throw is good. Here comes Johnny on the full court press, poked away. Here comes Smyrna on the break, inside pass. And Jaleel Beatty Roberts lays it in. Full court press once again. Here is Garner Pfeiffer. Garner on the drive, whips a pass. Johnny hit a corner three earlier. That one goes off back iron. Here comes John Lloyd. His tall presence lays it in, and a foul. Chance for a three-point play for John Lloyd. Good job by John Lloyd off the offensive rebound and the putback being doubled and still made it. That shot is off. Johnny trying to fight for the rebound. And it's a jump ball, and it will go to the Golden Bears. Nice wrestle there by Johnny, and he gives the Bears the ball back. Chance to bring the lead down to as much as 4. Ashton throws it inside, back out to Kirkendall. Kirkendall on the drive, kicks it. Johnny thought about that three, drives baseline, back out to Kirkendall. Kirkendall thought he got doubled, now on the baseline. Here is Corey underneath to Lloyd. Lloyd spins, and a blocking foul. Cyrus Satterwhite. Here is Pfefferly on the drive, layup good, and the foul! Johnny Pfefferly again just keeps going right at that Smyrna defense. Another opportunity for a three-point play for the Golden Bears. And Johnny knocks it down.
Industry roof should be measured by how cheap or how fast it is installed. It should be measured by the culture, the safety, and the quality of the company installing it. At Rackley Roofing, culture defines who we are, made up of over 200 team members. If you want to help change our world, change it one roof at a time. Call Rackley Roofing today.
We are Rackley.
So after that Johnny Pfefferly and one, the Golden Bears took a timeout, possibly to discuss the defensive strategy there. So the Bears went down by 9, and then they just went on a little 5-point spurt to bring it back within 4. It's been a little bit of a back and forth battle here in the third quarter. After this game coming up this Friday, the Golden Bears are back at home once again as they'll face the Lebanon Blue Devils. As that will be an interesting game as well, as the Bears lost to Lebanon in Lebanon. As now back in action, this is Tyreek McCarver. McCarver brothers out there for Smyrna. And also checking in for Smyrna, we have Jordan Clay Joseph down there in the paint next to Johnny Pfefferly. Look at the size of that guy. He is, wow. I just noticed it now as that three from the corner off the rim by McCarver. That was Zakese McCarver who missed the shot. Ashton off the John Lloyd screen, throws it to the elbow. Kirkendall. Offense now in motion. Kirkendall on the drive. Floater's good. Ashton Kirkendall with the floater. And this 12-point lead has been brought down to 2. Golden Bears have roared back most of the time. When you've watched some of their games when they've went down, you know, they've struggled to come back. And here we are, Smyrna did this in the beginning of the third quarter. They slowed down the offense in the beginning of the third quarter, and now it looks like they're going to hold for the last shot here. Golden Bears offense has been doing pretty well here in the third quarter, so they don't want them to get it back and possibly tie this game. Pass inside to Clay Roberts, and it's poked away. Here comes Dylan Work. Dylan at the corner, off the rim. Dylan Work misses the three off the rim, and that will end the third quarter. So the Golden Bears outscore Smyrna 16-9 in the third quarter. That was a huge third quarter run by the Bears that they needed, especially since the fact that they are trailing by 12 points. And imagine how big of a win this would be for the Golden Bears. You know, sitting at just 1-8 on the season, 1-3 at home. You know, this would be a big win over a Smyrna team who's been averaging over 60 points a game. And so far, you got to be proud of what they've been doing on the defensive end tonight, because usually at some points by the end of the third quarter, Smyrna would have over 50 points at times. So it's good to see that the Bears defense is being aggressive here in the third quarter and so far throughout the whole game. So final quarter of play here for the Bears. And another interesting fact, I know this really doesn't play a factor in the game, but the Golden Bears varsity team has never won a game when I have commentated. I know that's a weird stat to keep, but I don't know the exact record, but I just know that they have not won a game. So I don't know if I bring bad juju or something. I just hope that they can win tonight, as Beatty Roberts tried to flop and draw the foul, and he still made the shot. Here comes Kirkendall in the corner to Dylan Work. That pass back to the outside is stolen. And now Ashton wrestling for it, gets it back. Work kicked it across the court to Johnny. Johnny misses, and a foul after the shot. And it was a loose ball foul on the Bears. And a loose ball foul on Garner Pfeiffer. And Smyrna will go the other way. Let's see if they go with this slow-tempered offense. Looks like going to try and expand this lead. They went up by as much as 12. Here is Zakis from the outside. That is off. Zakis McCarver been shooting a lot of deep threes tonight. Throw to Beatty Roberts. Out on the side for McCarver. McCarver defended by Garner Pfeiffer. Look at the defense by Pfeiffer. McCarver's been a very shifty guard all night. Garner just locked him down as there is a foul. As that was on Garner Pfeiffer again, so Garner had 0 fouls throughout the first 3 quarters, and he just got 2 fouls in about 30 seconds. And so Braxton Corey now checks in under 7 minutes, and that is a travel as Johnny Pfefferly and John Lloyd came to double, had their hands straight up, and forced a travel and a turnover. So 4-point lead. Here comes Ashton. Pass was tipped. He tried to get it to Pfefferly underneath. Ashton goes behind the back, throws it to Braxton Corey. Corey thought about that shot. It was poked away. Braxton Gets it back in the corner. Here's Johnny for three. Off the rim. Shot was tipped out of bounds, and it was last off of Dylan Work, so Smyrna Bulldogs will get the ball back. Up by 4. Very gritty game between these two teams. Golden Bears really looking for a win here tonight, as is Smyrna. This is McCarver on the outside. Good defense by the Bears. Hand off to Beatty Roberts. Roberts back off to McCarver. McCarver drives inside, and he threw it away. No, picked back up. Floater inside is good. Kisner with the floater. Looked like for a second there, Bears defense almost got the stop. Ashton gets the pick from John Lloyd, almost stolen. Lloyd throws it underneath. And a foul before the pass to Johnny Pfefferly in the post. So that foul was on Beatty Roberts, and that's his third foul. Throw in for Lloyd, back underneath for Johnny Pfefferly, and that layup just rolls off the rim. Those are the ones you bite your nails on, as that ball was poked away by John Lloyd off the foot of McCarver, and the Bears will get the ball back. So down by 6 with just under 5 minutes to go here. See if the Bears can make things interesting. Only down by 6. Here is Ashton Braxton with the fake. Up and under, got it! Tough shot by Braxton Corey. He went up and under to get the bucket, and the lead is down to 4. Tyree McCarver now near half court, and it looks like Smyrna is trying to go slow. Fake on the outside, Beatty Roberts. And they have a 4-point lead right now. Looks like they're trying to waste down as much time as they can with the lead. Inside pass to McCarver. McCarver dribbled it back out. Now gets doubled. Pass to the outside to the other McCarver, and falling to the ground is Beatty Roberts. And that looks like a hard fall there. And that foul is on Ashton Kirkendall. And Devin Roark now checks into the game now for Elian Kisner. And Smyrna is going to call a timeout.
Leader in the roofing industry, no roof should be measured by how cheap or how fast it is installed. It should be measured by the culture, the safety, and the quality of the company installing it. At Rackley Roofing, culture defines who we are, made up of over 200 team members. If you want to help change our world, change it, one roof at a time. Call Rackley Roofing today.
We are Rackley.
So far here through this fourth quarter, Smyrna has a 4-point lead, and it looks like the offense is trying to slow things down and waste down that time with the lead they have, because the Bears' offense has been way better in this second half than they were in the first half. They struggled a little bit in the second quarter to convert on the offensive end. So under 4 minutes, Bears down by 4 with under 4 minutes remaining. And this is Tyreek McCarver. And if he legitimately wanted to, he could waste down the rest of the time. Oh, man. And so it's going to go to the Bears. As the Smyrna head coach, he is furious as he wanted McCarver to move the ball. Johnny gets it in, and here comes Ashton Kirkendall. Always aggressive. Ashton takes it over. 2 players. Got it! Ashton Kirkendall, tough shot. And that brings the lead down to 2 with under 4 minutes. And Beatty Roberts lost the handle, and he traveled, and the Bears are... Wow, so there's a timeout from Coach Tate. There's a timeout from Coach Tate, and that was huge. Coming off the timeout, turnover by Smyrna. Bears get it back, score a 2. Then another turnover by Smyrna. And now the Bears have a chance to possibly take a lead with a 3 or tie with a 2. And this is huge for the Golden Bears because they've been trailing all game long. And now they got a chance to possibly tie here or take the lead. You know, and talking about Mount Juliet's defense, it's good to see their defense performing the way they are. Their defense would hold teams to 64 points a game, you know, including tonight with an offense that Smyrna has. They went on a 4-game winning streak, and during that 4-game winning streak, they scored over 70 in 3 of the 4 games in that 4-game winning streak. And so seeing the Bears hold them to under 50 so far, it's good to see that their defense is being aggressive. Bears now on the offensive side. John Lloyd up top to Dylan Work. Dylan Work finds Johnny, almost stolen. Johnny picks it up, the cross, lost it, fell to the ground. Dylan recovered it. Here's Braxton Corey. Passes it back out to Dylan Work. Kirkendall off the handoff from Work. Flipped it up, almost got it to go. Corey got the offensive board. Flips it up, just off the rim. That would have tied it. And Smyrna picks it up. Ashton pokes it away. Wild sequence there as the Bears almost came up with a tough layup from Ashton and Braxton Corey that would have tied the game. And so Smyrna will now take the ball back. Coming up on 2 minutes here in this fourth quarter. It's a 2-point lead for Smyrna. Can the Bears defense get some stops here? And can the offense execute down the stretch here in these last 2 minutes? As that shot is up and good. Nice soft roll. And the lead back to 4 again. Here's Ashton on the drive. Got poked away, but they call a foul before it got poked away. As foul goes on Lance Garner. Inbound to Lloyd. Braxton Corey up top. Corner pass to Dylan Work. Here comes Kirkendall. Ashton goes on the drive. Ball got knocked away. He picked it up. Corey recovers it in the hands of Dylan Work. Kicks it out. Here's Pfefferly for 3. Off the rim. Tip. John Lloyd gets it. Lloyd in the hands of Corey. And a blocking foul. So Cyrus Satterwhite checks into the game now for Smyrna. Tariq McCarver goes to the bench. Minute 27, down by 4, inbounds to Braxton. It was picked up by Smyrna, and they saved it. John Lloyd gets it back. John Lloyd! John Lloyd! You've got to be kidding me! I didn't expect that. In a game like this, when you're down by 4, I just thought he would get the bucket. That was a statement dunk from John Lloyd. Ashton takes it away! Ashton to the rim, stripped! And it's going to go to Smyrna. They're going to say it was last off the hands of Ashton Kirkendall. Oh my goodness. Wow. I can't believe I'm saying this, but that dunk looked better than some of the dunks that CZ Danyon has had. Usually in those situations, you just try and get the bucket there, but I did not expect John Lloyd to come down with the hammer. So the lead was down to 2. Ashton got the ball stripped from him, and they said it was off Ashton's hands. So Zakis McCarver to inbound. Golden Bears down by 2. Lloyd picked it away. Lloyd on the floor. And it looks like he was about to go up for another jam. So Dylan Work checks in. Kate Jewell goes to the bench. And the Golden Bears will take a timeout down by 2 with just under a minute left remaining.
In the roofing industry should be measured by how cheap or how fast it is installed. It should be measured by the culture, the safety, and the quality of the company installing it. At Rackley Roofing, culture defines who we are, made up of over 200 team members. If you want to help change our world, change it one roof at a time. Call Rackley Roofing today.
We are Rackley.
And so now back, a little bit of a review in that past minute. You know, the Bears were down by 4. And I believe the Bears got a steal, and then John Lloyd came down with one of the most nastiest dunks I've ever seen in my entire career of commentary for this team, for the Golden Bears. And then Ashton Kirkendall got a steal and then got the ball poked away. And then John Lloyd got a steal off the inbounds from Smyrna. And here are the Bears. They throw it into Braxton Corey, and another foul. And that was on Jaleel Beatty-Roberts. And so Braxton Corey, that's the 5th foul on Smyrna. So Braxton will now go to the line. Braxton hits the first. One free throw with a chance to tie it. And off the rim, Johnny gets the rebound and puts it in! Johnny Pfefferly, offensive rebound and put back! Here comes the drive, it's stripped, and it will go to Smyrna. .40.5 seconds. Bears got to get a stop here. McCarver throws it in. Ashton trying to go for the steal. It's now 4-on-5, the floater. Off the rim, tipped. Braxton's got it. And stolen back by Smyrna. Inside of Beatty Roberts, he misses the layup. And it's a charge! It's a charge! It's going the other way! It's going the other way! So Golden Bears have no timeouts here. You just got to get it. In this situation, you just got to get to your best free throw shooter here. Whoever you think that is, they throw it into Ashton. And they foul Ashton with 26.9 remaining. So Ashton at the free throw line. He struggled from the line this season, but these are big ones here. Knocks it down. Ashton been a big part of this fourth quarter, been having big buckets down the stretch to bring the lead down and take the lead. Ashton hits both free throws. It's a 3-point lead. Under 25 seconds. And Smyrna brings it in to the front court and calls a timeout. So plenty of time to drop a play here and tie this game. So what a sequence of events there. Braxton went to the line. Braxton Corey missed the second free throw. Johnny Pfefferly got the rebound and they took the lead. And then the Bears were able to get a charge call and then take a 3-point lead with 2 free throws made by Ashton Kirkendall. There's just 20.7 seconds left for Smyrna to try and tie this thing or possibly go for a quick 2-pointer. But the Bears at this point, you just got to get one stop here. Here we go. Kate Jewell now back in with Braxton Corey, Ashton Kirkendall, Johnny Pfefferly, and John Lloyd. This is McCarver to inbound to Luke Garner. Back to McCarver, corner pass, and looks like they want to move the ball a lot, get the defense moving. McCarver in the corner, bounce pass. Braxton stole it. Braxton saved it. Braxton saved it to Jewell, and Kate Jewell will go to the line for 2 free throws to possibly ice this thing. So Cade Jewell will go to the line, and if you're Cade, you really just got to hit one of these because it gives them a 4-point lead and really 2-score game. Just don't foul on a 3. And that free throw is in and out, so if he makes this, it could be game over, and if he misses, still gives him a last chance. Cade hits the free throw. It's a 4-point lead, and they're rolling it up the floor. Cade's running for it. Down to 5, 4, 3 seconds. Don't foul on a 3. That shot is off. Putback is good. Doesn't matter, and the Golden Bears win it. After 2 years, the Bears finally break the streak. They break the streak of me commentating. They had lost every game that I commentated. They finally break it, and they get their second win of the season over Smyrna, 47-45. Their next game, they play this Friday against Lebanon. Blue Devils, you're next.